Hello everyone, Scotty from Scotty Tells a Story, here to answer a question. My wife asked me a very normal adult question the other day. Is WWE's The Undertaker a folk hero? Now to answer a question like that, we first need to define folk hero, and unfortunately for us, most definitions use words like usually, in most cases, and oftentimes. That's not very black and white. It doesn't give us check marks we can say yes or no to definitively say yes or no. So when I'm talking about folk heroes, when I'm teaching about folk heroes, when I'm espousing on the internet about folk heroes, there's one thing I look for when we're talking about this type of folklore, this type of character, and that is how intertwined is this folk hero with the culture. It doesn't matter if they're a real person. It doesn't matter if they're a fictional character, because I guess The Undertaker is sort of a blend of both. He is a real person who plays a character. What really matters is how interwoven do those stories become with the culture they're from. So what we're going to do is we're going to compare The Undertaker to another folk hero. My favorite folk hero, an Irish folk hero from the 3rd century. It's The Undertaker, stepping into the squared circle against... I don't think they make an action figure of this guy, so we're just going to use Michelangelo and our imagination, okay? We have The Undertaker against the most obscenely Dickensianly named Irishman, as ridiculous as 1984 classic arcade hit Punch-Out's Italian boxer named Pizza Pasta. It's from the 3rd century. Finn McCool! The Irishman's so cool, they named him McCool. Now, his story originates about the 3rd century, as I've said. He didn't really pop off until about the 12th century when his story started getting written down. And there are still geographical features of Ireland named after Finn McCool today. You can find him on Google Maps. Really, I want to talk about the Giant's Causeway, because Finn McCool was a giant. This is the size he is. And Fingal's Cave, which a quick Google search will tell you is in Scotland, but it is the terminus of the Giant's Causeway, which was a bridge big enough for a giant. Finn McCool's a giant. And Fingal's Cave, Fingal being the non-anglicized version of Finn, it's Finn McCool's house, because it's a big cave that also has these, like, geographic features in common with the Giant's Causeway. That's a long title reign. So, what do we think about The Undertaker on those terms? I don't think so yet, but only time will tell.